Ninja Spark. Pole position. Pole position. Pole.
I think it's clear to everyone who's on pole. Yep, I'm in a Mercedes. No, I'm not. Sorry, why am I lying to you? I'm in a McLaren. I'm in P11. I'm on Spa. And that French guy is clearly very, very pleased about getting P1. But, well, we'll see just how pleased he is when other cars smash him into the first corner. But, nevertheless, we are going to get let out onto my grid slot. So, I'm here with a Mercedes on my left, and a Lotus ahead of me. Yep, it is a Caterham, a Lotus thingy. And there's 14 of us, and 14 of us are underway, providing no one was away from their Xbox or anything. So we're going towards the first corner. I'm going to take the inside line into the first corner. I do not want to lose my front wing or anything in the first corner, which I almost just did on the back of the Force India there, but I've got ahead of him now, and I'm in P5, which is very good considering I started P11. That's 6 positions gained in one corner. There's 4 cars behind me going absolutely at it. There's 4 cars ahead of me going absolutely at it. There's cars in the wall. There's cars in the wall everywhere, and the Force India has actually taken me there, and the HRT is going so slow, it's a joke. He must have had a horrible run up Eau Rouge, and well, I shouldn't really be surprised it's a HRT, so I'm in the hunt of this Force India P2, 3 tenths behind him. He's gone horribly wrong. I almost lost my rear end. He almost lost his rear end. We're all losing our rear ends. But we managed to have held them together reasonably all right for this next section, so I seem to be faster than this Force India at this stage in the race, which is obviously nice. If you're in P2 and you're faster than P1, it's looking pretty good for a race win, isn't it? It's looking very good indeed. So I'm coming through this long left-handed turn that I can never seem to get absolutely right, and now through this last section, and he seems to be having very large amounts of difficulty actually keeping his car where it's meant to be on the track, but that's obviously good news for me, who's just sat behind him ready to take him, and I might be able to take him here. In fact I could absolutely go all over his slipstream, and then I'm going to go round the outside for round this corner. I'm going to have him here. I should be able to take him very, very easily. I should drift around the outside, which I have done, but he's still there up my inside. He will not give up. And he's held the position. That's very good driving on his behalf. Someone's trying to get up my inside there. They can sack off. And someone's just cut the chicane. So I'm down in P4, but let's not worry about those because they'll definitely have a penalty. I've got 3 arrows pointing behind me, which tells me someone's behind me. There's a back marker in the way. There's like 6 cars that have come from absolutely nowhere. And suddenly there was 2 of us like 3 corners ago. And now there's about 15 of us. Where have all these cars come from? One of them has just bashed me into the wall, and I've completely cut out Eau Rouge, which is a shame. The other one has spun off somewhere, and well, the first one's still ahead, and now this Force India guy's fighting with it. I think it's that HRT that was going about half a mile an hour down this straight last line. He's just cut the... What the hell is he doing? He is driving his own Grand Prix circuit. And that Force India looks to be doing the same thing. He's driving all over the place, anywhere but the tarmac for these drivers in this race. But, well, somehow it's saying I'm in P3, which seems a bit odd considering, well, the car ahead. Well, there's now 2 cars ahead, so I should seriously be in P4 here. But where's P1 gone? P1's gone absolutely nowhere, and now I've got a Ferrari looking right down my stalk. That sounded so weird, it's not even funny. And now the Ferrari's overtaken me, which is bad news. So I'm down in P5 somehow. I don't even know where all these cars have come from. The Ferrari guy's Japanese, and he's had me, and he looks to me like he's got more pace than me, which is not what you want to see. But he's now closing on the full. Oh no, I'm going up his inside. He's got it horribly wrong, and I've got him, and I could have the Force India as well here, going around the outside of the Force India into the final chicane. That could work, but hasn't. And now the Ferrari guy might commit down my inside, but he hasn't done that. And now I'm all over this Force India, and it's going to be a definite run to the first corner. I've got the outside, he's got the inside. It's a run to the first corner. Who's going to do this? It's probably going to be him, but let's not do that. I've tried for the undercut. That hasn't worked, but I have got a full bar of Kers to use and abuse as we go up towards Eau Rouge. I'm going to go and try and commit down his inside into Eau Rouge. It's a horrible situation, and it's resulted in me cutting out Eau Rouge completely. It was one of those really, really horrible sort of you know there's going to be contact, but you can't come out of it situations. But, well, I'm not really sure whose fault it was. There was no contact, actually, but we move on, and I'm still in his hunt. So we're coming through here. I'm the best I could probably hope for. Oh, he's gone off. He's gone off in a major way, and I've got P2. I have got P2, so now it's about holding off this. I was about to say, now it's about trying to overtake this Sauber, but not this Sauber, sorry, the Force India, but he went off and gifted me second position, so now I've just got to hold off the Japanese Ferrari driver and take P2, which should be nice. So I'm going to come through into the final section of the track, which is nice. And well, he's very close actually. I'm actually slightly concerned he will take me on this straight here. Well, it's not really a straight, it's sort of a bendy flat out section. But I'm slightly concerned he'll take me on it, but I have got enough curves. Well, I was about to say I've got enough curves, but I've used it all off the back of that turn. So I think I've got enough room between me and him. He might make a wild and rash move down my inside, which he has done. He's done it, and he's done it to great effect, and he's spun me out. Last corner of the last lap, and he's spun me out. Brilliant. Fantastic news. Cheers for yours. Oh, and I'm up into P3. Someone must have had a penalty, but it isn't the Japanese guy, because you can see him there in P2. That was a Carnage race on Spa. Thank you ever so much for watching. Goodbye.